So you've decided this is the year. You want to be an author. You are going to write your first or next book. And more importantly, you want to launch it through a one-day book launch. Well, me too. I'm actually doing that this year. And here's why. It's a super powerful way to get your work out into the world. This year, we have launched books for Jamie Kern Lima, Gabby Bernstein, Amy Porterfield. In fact, I think we're on second book launches for a couple of them, and so many more. And the reason is, it's a super powerful platform for getting your book and your book buyer together. More importantly, it is part of the path to a purpose-driven payday where you have more impact and more income. So let's break down the model. Why are people doing it and how are they doing it? Well, really there are two ways to use the one-day book launch model. The first is that you are actually going to host the one day on the day that your book launches. And the sole outcome of the one day is to launch the book, to get more people to buy the book bundles. The more books, the better. It's all about the book. You're going to make the offer for the book all day long. This day could be 10 to 4 like we did with Gabby, or gosh, I think 9 to 9 like we did with Jamie Kern Lima. So it's an accordion. You can decide how short or long you want to make it. But here's the thing that's pretty awesome about it is with this model, you can get a lot of affiliates behind you. Affiliates are very willing, especially if you have reciprocity with them, to get behind a book launch because it's not a big ask. A book is not a big cost. And that's part of why it's easy to launch through one day. Your buyer doesn't need a lot of time to think about, can I afford this book? Because your average book is under $25. That's not a big ask. That's not a big investment that they need to consult themselves, their spouse, and their spirit guides on to try and figure out if they can actually afford this. So one days are perfectly primed for supremely low ticket offers like that one. Here's the other way that you can use it. And we see this a lot, and I like it a lot because we're in the business of high ticket offers, and it's using your book as a path to your high ticket offer. So in this model, your one-day event is for people who purchased the book. These are people who've already bought your book, and now because they bought the book, they're invited to a free or a super low ticket one-day event with you. During this one-day event, they're going to get to experience the book with you. You can read chapters, you can have special guests, you take them through the formula or the methodology that you have in the book. They have a really amazing experience with you. And naturally what they're going to think is, this is amazing, I want more. And that is the perfect time for you to say, I knew you would. You're my right fit client. I know you so well. I knew that not only were you going to love the book, that you were going to want the next step with me. And I have that ready for you. And this is where you make your next low ticket offer. Now, this could be a live event. This could be a membership. This could be an immersion or laser coaching or a boot camp. The options are really endless, but the key is that you want to keep it super low ticket because again, it's a one day. They don't have a lot of time to decide on making a super big investment. So we want this to be really low cost. What it's really designed to do is to continue to court that book buyer on your list and get them on your campus and get them warmed up and nurtured so that they're ready for the next step in your ascension path, or what I like to think of as your profit pyramid. When I think of profit pyramid, we're taking them from free or low ticket, like your book, to course or methodology or membership, your low ticket, to your live event, to your high ticket. And so they're being groomed at every step of the way. And what that means is that you have a really ripe list for promoting tickets to your live event, and you have a really warm buyer who really wants to attend your live event. And then when they get to that live event, they're even warmer and even more nurtured to want the next step in your process, which is the high ticket offer. And the high ticket offer is where you really start to make the payday piece and, quite frankly, the purpose piece. You're reaching more people, you're touching more people, they're getting your method, they're using your method, they're applying your method. This is where purpose and payday come together to real impact and real income. This is the way that you design a scaled business. It's not just about a book. The book is just the gateway drug to build your list, to warm them up and get them ready for the next step in your process. When you look at it this way, you can literally take the book and use that to build the business of your dreams and the purpose-driven payday of your dreams. So you were right. You were right, dear friend. You should be writing a book and you should be launching it through a one day. And now that you know, you have two choices on how to do it. You know exactly what to do. There's nothing standing in your way. Put those dates on the calendar and together, let's get it done. Yeah, that's right. It's taken me a minute to get mine done, but I'm working on it just like you. We're going to make it happen. Okay, if you love this tip and you'd like more like these, I want you to like, follow, or subscribe. And do me a favor, leave a quick comment or even a question, because I use your questions to create my next videos. And I'll see you there. Hey, you can do this.